How do you do? How are you? Hey, I got something different here. I just thought I'd try this, a Jim Beam Maple. So let me pour. I've got a jigger glass here. I'm going to roughly pour it about half full, maybe a tad under. I'll do a kind of tasting with it, how they would do it at a tasting. Even though this isn't, this is an infused bourbon. This is Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey infused with natural flavors. The maple on this is huge. I mean, it's all maple all the time. Let's see, read from the bottle here. Jim Beam Maple contains all the pride of the Beam family's 200-year history. This time, our expert distillers have brought together the world's finest Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey with natural maple flavor. The result is perfect balance of robust bourbon notes and sweet brown maple with a rich, smooth finish. Enjoy chilled or on the rocks. Well, I am actually going to do two videos with this. I'm going to do one here neat, and then I'm going to do another one on the rocks just to give you a contrast here. That's why I'm only using about half a shot there. I want to give this a treatment. Oh, wow. It's very sweet. It's also incredibly drinkable. There is no bourbon burn at all, but still in all, even though the maple nose is huge, I'm going to treat this like I was doing a whiskey tasting and put just a little water in there. And again, I've said this before. For me, for about this much bourbon or this much whiskey, I usually use just under a capful of water. So there we go. Yeah, wow, that's incredible too. Uh, the addition of the water, what that does is it really opens up the nose. It really enhances the flavor as well. Just adding a tad bit of water really works. This is scary because it is so smooth and easy drinking. You could really just pound this all night long. Now, for those that aren't going to like this, I'm going to tell you why. Because it's very big maple. It is huge maple. Um, I could see there would be a point where it could get cloying if you were to drink this. If you just wanted to sit down as an evening and drink this, nothing but this, because of the maple actually overpowers the bourbon. You get more maple taste than you do bourbon. So that's going to be the problem that I see anyway. Those that don't like it are going to say the maple's too big on it. Oh, but who knows? Big but going into the fall, this is actually beautiful. And here, the issue for me isn't that I don't like it, because I actually like it a lot. But as I was tasting this for the first time, I didn't think of drinking applications. I wasn't thinking, what could I put this in to make this a great cocktail. What I was thinking of the whole time I was drinking it for the first time was food applications. I was thinking what great bourbon balls this would make, because you got that huge maple flavor. I was also thinking this would be nice in some eggnog. I was also thinking this would be great as part of a marinade. I just kept thinking of various food applications for it. Can you imagine adding this in place of vanilla in an oatmeal cookie? There's thinking, wow, there are so many things you could do with this thing because it is just absolutely gorgeous. The maple is brilliant, but it's just, look at that. That was nothing to drink. You could go through this shot after shot, and that's what's scary because it is 70 proof. Most bourbons, are 80 proof minimum, so it's a little bit less than that. But 70 proof, it's not exactly candy ass liquor either. So you could do some damage. Yeah, that's why alcohol's not supposed to be that smooth. You're not supposed to be able to drink so much so fast, and that's the dangerous part about it. So anyway, that's gone. I am going to do a second video of it on the rocks and see how that goes. Jim Beam Maple, damn.